So glad you're with me on the Quantum Financial Show. Do you like living life and like to travel anywhere in the world and never have to worry about financing? My passion is to help you build investments and influence you and impact stocks, bonds, ETFs in your portfolio. Investing in life when it comes together. I post weekly stocks investments to help you gain knowledge, prosperity, and hopes and dreams. I show my weekly portfolio inside depth, where it's about you, empowerment, about knowledge, learning about the stock markets, news. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Coming up, credit card debt. What can be done? And right after, student loan crisis. Who is to blame? And right after that, to finish up the show in a few minutes, is filling at the pumps and what should you do? Speaking of debt levels, credit card companies been in a huddle with each other over the market share, going after the market with reward cards. The reward card wars have gone on many years, starting last year. These credit card companies have found a new way to get individual people, to get them hooked by having them sign up and getting massive, huge bonuses just to get you in and stay. How long, you say? Chase has a credit card that just came out with a $450 yearly fee. Yes, you heard me right, $450. Ouch, huh? They give you a $100,000 point bonus, and then they give you massive sign-ups. In the financial press, there were reports of Chase losing $300 million on that card. Last year, in 2018, the credit card started cutting back on the bonuses you can receive. These are the benefits that come with them. Some are travel, some are general. With theft insurance, loss insurance, the first 90 days, they will replace it. You have rentals insurance, known as secondary coverage above what you would get at a rental place for car insurance. Some cards give you trip insurance, medical, for your health coverage too. Others extend the warranty on items that you bought. A lot of these benefits are now going away with the number of bank issuers. Citibank is getting rid of a lot of their benefits across the whole portfolio of cards. Be very careful of what the benefits are going to be and what is going to be taken away from that card. Mice type, if you can read that close, will get even a letter of telling you what will be taken away. It is and read it very carefully. Most will go away on September 20th, 2019. We are in a financial crisis when it comes to student loans. As this is airing, student loans are at a record of $1.6 trillion. Yes, with a T. It is unprecedented debt. How did we let this happen? Would any parent ask their child what kind of vehicle they would like to drive? And you reply, how about a Lamborghini? And you would say, it's yours. Or even, how about this? Your child asks you your thoughts of what kind of home they would like to live in. And you say, how about that big house over there? Your child would say, sure. And you would say, you got it. Of course, that would never happen. So why would adults start their conversation about college with the question, where would you like to go to college? College is an investment for child future, and I'm all for the higher education. I'm just not into favor of their higher price education. College will always be a higher priced education, bigger than vehicles or a down payment on a house. Millions of students find out when they graduate with a massive debt load and takes years or even decades to repay off. Student debt, if you're probably heard, has become an issue in the presidential campaign because the Democrat candidates are trying to get enough votes by the proposal by the U.S. government would somehow figure out the loans, and Bernie Sanders are thinking of cancellation of all the student loan debt because every voter will be happy with a student loan debt forgiveness. But most students who took out loans and repaid it diligently paid their own loan off without forgiveness by the U.S. government. Why would parents allow their kids to start life in a deep financial hole? According to Lending Tree and Student Loan Hero, which are surveys that they did with these two companies in Washington, D.C., where they did these studies, on average, during the 2016 and 2017 school year, took out $17,770 a year in federal debt. That doesn't even including the private loans. In California, they borrow $13,823 a year. In Maryland, that figure is $18,161. And in New York, $12,950. The conclusion is make affordable choices and your kid will not be in the broke to the never promised land when they get out of college. There is a high risk of your vulnerability at the gas station pumps. When you pay at the pump, gas stations, because of their complexity of all credit cards and debt card processing works, these gas stations were given an exempt at these gas stations for several years of chip-based readers, known as credit card with a chip. Criminals have taken advantage of that and installed a high-tech technology device known as a skimmer at the gas stations. A test was conducted in the state of Florida of gas station payment pump systems. Found out of 689 stations, there were skimmers in place stealing people's credit cards and debit card numbers. This is just a small, minute study in Florida, but the bigger picture is that it's a huge problem across our country of ours in every single state. These devices are installed where you slide your payment card, then transmit electronically over cellular networks. The criminal that have duplicated your number can immediately start using your credit card or debit card numbers. One of the debit card reader hackers can immediately empty your checking account. The credit card are more minor. If you do want to buy gasoline with a debit card, there is an app now you can do without swiping your credit card at the pump. I have used them, all three of them. One is called BP Me. The other one is called Shell US. And the last one is ExxonMobil Speed Pass. Add in your information, save it with your credit card that you're going to be using. When you get to the pump, some will ask you the pump number you are at. Some will ask pay at the pump. And then the ExxonMobil one says for fuel. Then with the ExxonMobil, there is a QR code that comes up. Scans the code with your phone and you're fine. I believe this is much safer than swiping your card at the pump, that the criminals can steal your credit card information or your debit card number easily and fast with the skimmer. I trust it. Give it a try. If you have used it, in comments, share your stories with us. Comments are welcome. Thank you very much for coming by and enjoying Quantum Financial Show. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope it's interesting to you. Please leave a comment below if you enjoyed the show today. Don't forget to subscribe to my show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and click on the bell and turn on the notification. I love comments and feedbacks. It means the world to me. You are invited to join the community today, as simple as subscribing and clicking the notification bell. It alerts all new shows. Join the discussion. I'm so blessed with your support, and I am just amazed of how well this channel has grown in just a little short time. And I will see you guys in the next show. Bye bye.